The stress of that job, the weight of the world on your shoulders, it's hard for for the person who's in the best physical shape, who's mentally sharp. So you put someone like Joe Biden in, who is not that mentally, cognitively sharp to begin with, and you pour all of the various facets of what it is to be president. It's no wonder that he sleeps till lunch and he's up for a few hours only to take a nap again. Joe Biden is not physically capable. He's not mentally capable of serving another term. Why do the Democrats not see this like we do? And I think they do, actually, because again, I get back to the argument, and I believe Mike Gallagher would agree with me as well. I don't think Joe Biden is going to ultimately be the name on the Democrat side of the ticket come November. Now, I know there's all these theories of who it's going to be. Michelle Obama, potentially. I don't think it's Michelle Obama. Gavin Newsom, maybe. I hope it's not Kamala Harris. I don't know who it is, but I'm pretty certain that it's not going to be Joe Biden. By the way, did you catch his spot that aired in the Super Bowl yesterday? Of all the issues that we have confronting us, and we're talking about one of them right now, the southern border. And, you know, traditionally the president does a live interview just prior to the Super Bowl. Biden did not do it last year. He opted not to do it again this year because his handlers, for the very reason we're talking about, because of his cognitive abilities, because of his the way he can very quickly confuse things and forget things. He can forget the leader of another country. Because of that, his handlers did not want him doing a live interview prior to the Super Bowl. So what did he do? He recorded a video that was posted on X. What was the subject? He was talking about the number of potato chips in the potato chip bag. Here's Joe Biden last night.
The Super Bowl is Sunday. If you're anything like me, you like to be surrounded by a snack or two while watching the big game. You know, when buying snacks for the game, you might have noticed one thing. Sports drinks bottles are smaller. A bag of chips has fewer chips, but they're still charging you just as much. And as an ice cream lover, what makes me the most angry is that ice cream cartons have actually shrunk in size, but not in price. I've had enough of what they call shrinkflation. It's a ripoff. Some companies are trying to pull a fast one by shrinking the products little by little and hoping you won't notice. Give me a break. The American public is tired of being played for suckers. I'm calling on companies to put a stop to this. Let's make sure businesses do the right thing now.
I will agree with him on one thing. The American public, we are tired of being suckers. And yes, I'm concerned about inflation. I'm concerned about shrinkflation. What I'm not concerned about, Mr. President, is the fact that your ice cream cone got smaller. That bothers me not at all. Imagine this. So the president has a audience of millions and millions, and he wants to talk about the number of potato chips in the bag, the size of the ice cream cone, the number of M&Ms that are in the bag. Now, I get it. It's important. Inflation, we saw record inflation upon Joe Biden entering the Oval Office. Unfortunately, some of the prices that went up, in fact, I would argue a lot of the prices that increased because of Joe Biden will never come back down. We'll never see that again. And this shrinkflation that everyone talks about, the fact that the potato chip bag has fewer potato chips in it, I don't know that we're ever going to get back to where we were pre-Biden. But we got to make sure that it doesn't get worse. We got to make sure that this does not continue. And I'm not sure. In fact, I'm pretty certain Joe Biden is not capable of seeing that through.